Good evening. Hey folks, sorry I'm a little bit later today, but we're still live and ready to go. How we doing, folks? You all good? I hope we are well. I am just... Oh, I know what I've forgotten. I always seem to remember in this screen. I just need to get the songy majiggy song request thing up. There we go. You should see it come up in chat. You think Valantra's broke? Oh, we're not using it today, so it's no worries. Right, there we go. It's working out. Cool. Right, let's kick it off. Let's get going. I've even remembered to change the TikTok screen. Goodness gracious, what's wrong with me? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to go straight into the sim. And we are going to straight away thank a sub. How do I... Why wouldn't it let me replay that? Let me replay it. Replay activity. There it is. There it is. It's going to work. It's going to work. Hey, everyone. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Let's grab the first alert of the day. My Vatsim duo. It's Mac. And it's 16 months. Thank you, mate. Hello. How are we? Thank you, mate. 16 Chewy GG. GG's, mate. That's very kind of you indeed, sir. Welcome back, Mac. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. First sub of the day. Hello. Right, let's scroll to the top. Who have we got? Let's do our roundup call. Phipps was the first person in today, as well as Kieran. Hello, you two. Tim as well. Joe, that isn't actually Joe, but is Joe in the chat is here. Hello, Incarnate is here. Roberticus is here. Jonty is here. Hello, Lucas. How you doing today? Good to see you. Craig is in. Rev is in. Hello, Rev. Hello, hello. Atux is here. Back on Twitch again. Good to see you. Fatboy Fat is here. Incarnate is here. We've got a couple on the YouTube as well. Santiago and Pass are regular viewers on the YouTube saying hello. Good to see you. Incarnate's here. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, I've had a right day so far. Thank you. Chaos is here. Oh, you're in the Apache in DCS. Yeah, that thing's difficult. YTS Sky Pilot, hello, good to see you. Riley's here as well. Aaron is here. Rolling Rat as well. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody or are we good? I think I got everybody. Hello, happy Thursday. Oh my God, it's I know it's weird, but I'm always like nicely surprised when people tune in when I'm doing something different than airline piloting. So it's always lovely when people come in and say hello and watch the stream when I'm doing something a little bit different than the norm. Miranda is here as well. Good to see you, Mr. Below Average. Hello, how are you? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment and everything. Is that the Eurocopter? We're in the H145 today. Yeah, so it's not the AC variant. It's the H145. So yes. So I'm wearing a Boeing hoodie while flying an Airbus, I think, aren't I? Whoops. Oh, well. Asking Rev if they got the 15. Rev, did you try that Toby thing? It's working for me, although the toggle head tracking button seems to faff for me. But it is working at least. You love the heliops. It's been ages since we've done heliops, and we've never done heliops in MSFS 2024. So this is our first time doing helicopter stuff in 2024. So I'm hoping it goes okay. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. I hope we're all well. I hope we've all had a good Thursday so far. I am obviously acutely aware of things going on in the news at the moment today. With the incredibly tragic incident in DCA. As we kind of always do here, and as you folks know it by now, but it's just kind of like our set, I guess, procedure for this. We try and keep most conversation of it out of the chat, just out of respect, especially with a fatal incident like this, of everybody who was involved in it. And I'm not really one for speculation and things as well. So you folks know the deal here. I obviously know that it's going to be a topic that people are going to ask about and talk about today, which is fine if people ask the questions and stuff. But you know, just normal operations for us as we normally do with these kind of things. Just, you know, we don't want any speculation or anything like that here. It's very sad. Very, 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 very sad indeed. And obviously there's more and more details coming out. But yeah, not great for our industry. The wider aviation industry and community as a whole when something like this happens. especially not, start of a new year and everything like that, and in the manner that it's happened and everything. So, yeah, exactly. That's it. We can, pass our condolences and things as we have done, without any kind of speculation stuff. Again, I know you folks are great with that kind of stuff anyway. All right. So the plan for me, as you folks know, whenever we've unfortunately had to deal with these kind of incidents in the past, we just carry on as normal. Yeah. And that's not as a kind of like ignoring it and pretending that it didn't happen thing. It's just as I think it's important for us to still do what we do, continue as we are normally. And as I say, the most important thing, no kind of speculation stuff. All right. But yeah, I am acutely aware of the incident that happened today. I've obviously had to be for work as well, and those kind of official platforms and stuff. So yeah, so that's it. We will have a happy place this evening and hopefully some good fun in the helicopter. So yeah, well, that's a name I haven't seen for a while. E.T. Valentine. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about this earlier on about like people who haven't been in the stream for a little while, actually, and some like the names that I haven't seen about for a bit and over the years. Valentine, thank you very much for tuning in. Hello, good to see you. I hope you are well. Yes, long time no see. Welcome back. Thank you, mate. You've got the Winwing MCDU. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people are starting to get them through. It looks awesome. I'm very jealous. I hope you all enjoy it. Right. Well, yes, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you all once again for tuning into today's stream. It might not be the longest stream in the world today, depending on the success of our flying, but hopefully it will be a fun and entertaining one. We're going to have a change of pace today, and we're going to be back doing some Helimed stuff. It's been something that I've wanted to get going again for ages. The Hype H145 helicopter, which is our regular heli that we fly, considering how irregular I fly helicopters, but it's the one that I know. It's available in MSFS 2024, and obviously MSFS 2024's got some really cool helicopter stuff in terms of like helipads all over the world and things, and I've got scenery, so I was like, perfect, let's do that. So I'm looking forward to this one. I really am today, and hopefully you all are too. So there we go. I'm not trying it with Say Intentions because I've got like an add-on for the aircraft that does its own like mission generation and everything like that. You'll see it. It's really, really good. I'll go through and explain it. So if anybody's got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. So yeah, Mr. Jazz is here. Hello, good to see you. Hey, how you doing? What do you think about the Chinook for MSFS? Now we have got that. I've flown it. I flew it when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good fun. I remember we did a flight around RAF Benson in Oxfordshire, not too far from me, in those kind of areas. But I haven't flown that for ages as well. So I don't know if it's available in MSFS 2024. We'll have to give it a go. But yeah, so we're going to have a break from airliner flying tonight, but we'll be back airlinering tomorrow. Is that a word? Airlinering? I don't know if that is a word, but I'm going to make it a word. Right, I am assuming because there are people talking to me that I am live on YouTube and I am live on Twitch. I'm just going to check on TikTok as well. Just to make sure that I'm definitely live on there. And then we can get cracking. It looks like we are live. Perfect, good. Just wanted to double check and make sure. We are helicoptering today, that's it. We are not airlinering, we are helicoptering today. Absolutely. Now, question, and then we'll get started. Would you folks like music on, just in the background today? Obviously, you can do song requests and stuff like that. Do you guys want music on, or would you rather not? Or what do we think? No, O'Reilly says. Well, O'Reilly, you are on TikTok, and unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to hear the music anyway, I don't think. Unless I've got my audio control set up. Marcus, hey, gifting a sub. Marcus, thank you very much. Gifting a sub. The first gifted sub of the evening. The second sub of the day as well. And it's gifting to Joe Biden Loves Chewy. Still just an interesting one. Music on, streamer off. Wow. All right, then. Right, there you go. How long do you think we can go like this? Wow, I see how it is, Evie. Doesn't want me here. I was going to see how long I could sit there and do that. Marcus, mate, thank you so much for your generosity, gifting a sub. And there we go. Already giving a thanks back. There it is. Sterile cockpit. Sterile cockpit. Are we thinking music off? What are we? I don't know. I kind of want to have the music on, but I kind of want to have it in the background. I don't know. We'll see. Should we start with it on, and then if it's like just a distraction or something, we can turn it off? I can always hit pause or play at any point. Lilo's here. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I want to make sure that it's like in the background anyway, so it's not like super loud. Like the focus is going to be the sounds of the heli in the sim and my awful voice as well, of course. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, good to see you all. Welcome in, folks. I hope we are all well. Thank you for tuning in on your Thursday morning, evening, afternoon, whatever the time may be for you all. It's good to see you all. So let's get kicked off then. Now, you folks might not have seen this before, but I used to do a lot of Helimed stuff. So much so that I've got this. This is my Google map of all of my Helimed scenery. And it's not by any means exclusive. Oh, God, Jonty! Jonty's gifting too! Ah! Okay, it's all happening. A hype train's starting. Jonty, thank you for 2 gifted subs. They are going to Salah, EID, and Orgasmatron. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. Jonty, you are an absolute legend. Come on, chat. Please can we get some love? We've got 3 gifted subs coming in before we've even stepped foot in the cockpit. Thank you very much. Cheers, Jonty. Thank you, mate. Loom's here as well. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope those two appreciate the subs. Yeah, so I used to do a lot of Helimed flying, as you can see, all around Europe, really. And one area that I had really good fun doing was Switzerland. Switzerland's got loads of great freeware sceneries for like hospitals, so you can see that I label things. So like the green is an airport or a Helimed base, and then the blue is obviously a hospital. So I was kind of debating about where I wanted to fly today and what I wanted to do with this, and I thought Switzerland would be great because we've got potentially the Alps and stuff we can visit. Oh gosh, there's more. Marcus! Ah! Marcus with another one! It's 4 in total, and it's going to Loom. Loom has literally just said hi and then instantly gets gifted a sub. I love it. I love it. Loom instantly comes in, says hi, just welcomes themselves into the stream, and then gets gifted a sub. Thank you, Marcus. You are very generous. I appreciate that. There you go, Loom. Welcome. Santiago on YouTube asks, are you going to rescue stranded skiers? Well, the area of like Grindelwald and everything like that is to the south. So if we can try and get a mission out in that area, I don't see why not. I think you can set like custom locations. So maybe we could try and mess with that. I've never messed with the custom locations before, but maybe we could try and do that. So we are here. We're in Bern. Apologies if I've pronounced that terribly. At least I gave it a go. And so we are down at the airport. This is Orbeck scenery for the airport. Oh my God, Marcus, what are you doing? Thank you so much, dude. So we're going to be concentrating our focus around here. There's like a nature park and everything, so it should be gorgeous. Marcus with another one. Hello. Thank you very much, Marcus. Gifting a sub to Clayton now. Another one. I'm not too sure. Oh, Clayton is here. Look, Clayton's literally said hi as well. Is this going to be a thing where random people just pop up and say hi? And then they're just gifted us. Look, Admirals is trying it now as well. I love it. I love it. I see what you're all trying to do. Marcus, thank you for your generosity again. 3rd gifted sub. Matt's here as well. Hello. Long time no speak, Matt. Hope you're well. Make sure to take care of your company's heli. I'll do my best. I haven't flown helicopters for a while, and I was having some interesting shenanigans with this earlier, but we'll be fine, I'm sure, Matt. I'll do my best to take care of it. Clayton, there you go. You got gifted a sub. And Admiral as well. Literally everybody's going to be saying hi now. Even people who are subs, like Epic Nobody. Marcus with another one to Admiral's Disaster Lounge. They said hi as well. Where does this even come from? I don't even know. And then Evie gets gifted a sub as well. Marcus is just going wild. Welcome. Welcome all of you who are getting gifted subs. You're crazy, Marcus. You're wild, dude. I think Marcus is just hyped. Do you know why I think Marcus is hyped, chat? I think Marcus is hyped because he's obviously a big fan of the A350. And it's the 30th of January, which means it's almost February, which means we think the A350 is coming out in February, which means Marcus is excited. That's what it is. Again, another one. Vanik has been gifted a sub. You're unbelievable, dude. Thank you so freaking much. There we go. That's it. See? Straight up to second place for gifted subs for the month of January in 2025. Thank you, Marcus. I don't know what to say. There you go. My goodness me. There's Medivac. Yeah, so this company, Riga, not Riga as in the Latvian city, they have got all sorts. Like, they do stuff out of Zurich, and they've got the Challenger 650 as well, and all sorts of stuff as well. They've got some really cool things. But yeah, so today we are going to be putting our focus on the city of Bern, and we are at Flughafen. I can't remember what the IKO code is. LSZB or something like that, I think it is. I might have got that wrong. If we can, I'll try and set a custom mission location, and maybe we'll try and go to like Grindelwald or something like that. We'll try and get to that area. We'll see what we can do today. Oh God, there's more. Rolling Rats now being gifted a sub as well. Chat, don't be offended if you said hi and Marcus doesn't gift you a sub. He's already been way too freaking generous. How many even is that today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8. And then Jonty's gifted some as well. Thank you very much. There we go. If you want to do it in the real, the Rega Hangar would be the last on the right. Yeah, so I went because there was... Well, I thought this was where it was. It's fine. We can always return back here. Is it over the... No. I thought this might be the right place. I'm not going to reload in now. But we can always fly back there. Oh, yeah. We are going to have the sim update 1 issue with the thingy-majiggy. But, yeah. Where is it, then? Thank you so much. An Apple Tango. I've got one in the fridge, Incarnate. I've got one in the fridge. Does it matter if I say hi or hey? Well, you're already a sub, Robertskus, because you're a legend. So, yeah. Ah, is this it here? Is this it here? No, that doesn't look like it. That's a bounce. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a trampoline hall. Yeah, that's... Trampolines and helicopters don't mix. Oh, is this it? I think this is it then. This looks like a... Yeah, look, it's literally got a... Chewie, it's got a massive sign on the top that says the same as what's on your helicopter, Chewie. Well done, Chewie. You can see. Cool, that's... I don't think there was a spawning point there, so we'll just depart out of here and then go back there. Cool. Marcus again! Oh my God! Thank you very much. How do you do missions? Fear not, I will show you everything. It's very cool. It's very cool. Thank you so much. Cheers again, Marcus. You're wild. I don't know if I'll be able to put on the mask much if subs come through or anything whilst I'm flying, but hey, if you want to challenge me, there it is. Thank you, friends. Marcus, you're a legend. Guys, if you have been gifted a sub, please can you give a thanks to whoever gifted it to you, whether it was Jonty or Marcus. Extremely generous. Thank you, mate. Tux, welcome. There you go, buddy. Came across from TikTok, now on the Twitch, and now been gifted a sub. There we go. Oh, there we go. So Matt, load controller in the chat, works for this company. So I've really got the pressure on me today. He says they've got 3 Challenger 650s and 18 helis. So there we go. So we are in Hotel Bravo Zulu Quebec Mike. I've got no idea if that's the correct reg that's based out of here, but this is what we're in today. Right. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. I want to get us flying. Holy, I can't believe that. Thank you again, Marcus. Thank you all of you for the incredible start to the stream today. I was really worried. I planned today's stream quite late and was worried that nobody would watch. So thank you, folks. It means the world. Right. Shut up, Chewie. Get flying. Here we are. So, as I say, we are down at the Orbeck scenery for Bern Airport. Which is payware scenery for MSFS 2020, but as you can see, it works perfectly fine in 2024. The only thing we're going to have an issue with is the bug with Sim Update 1 beta, where you're going to see some ground texture stuff, but quite frankly, it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm more than happy with Sim Update 1 beta. Oh, and Jamie, hello! 65 months, hello, hello. Thank you, love you. What was the London controlling session like earlier? I didn't get to tune in much today. I did try and pop in, but Thursday is always my busiest day at work, so I'm usually somewhat limited. Mate, thank you for 65 months. I appreciate you, mate. 2 good sessions this week, nice. I guess it's nice when you can finish off flying and then go straight into controlling for a bit to kind of like, I don't know if wind down is the right word, but yeah. Nice, mate. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the controlling again. I mean, it is your name, after all. You are the London controller, so... You've built a whole brand around it, so you can't abandon it. Yeah, so it's the Orbeck scenery. We are going to have some ground texture issues. I'm really not worried about it. It's not the end of the world. Aircraft that we're flying today, this is the absolutely incredible Hype Performance Group H145 helicopter, which is payware. And then we've also got the Action Pack, which is how we've got the Helimed version. And then we've got a freeware mod to do missions, and it's a very good mod. You'll see it. Oh, God, there's more. M. Ryan, holy moly. Ryan, thank you. 23 months. Cheers. Thank you very much. Almost the 2-year mark for M. Ryan. Back in the crew with the Prime. Dude, thank you very much. For the Prime sub, welcome back. 23 months. No message, just a casual 23 months as you do. Thank you, bud. Seb on TikTok asks, can you do real missions or is it pretending? No, you can do real missions. You get like alerted to calls, and there's like ambulance crews, and we can do winch ops. So we can have our doctor and paramedic winch down from the heli. There's all sorts of funds to be had, so stick around. So yeah, here's our lovely H145 helicopter. One thing I was going to try out was walk around mode. However, when I went into walk around mode, oh no, it's all right actually. Oh, it works. Yay, nice. It does work. Look at this. There we go. Now we can see the real detail of this aircraft in walk around mode. You'll also notice something as well. Can you notice something? I've got my Tobii eye tracker working. A big thanks to YouTuber Jonathan Beckett. If you don't already subscribe to Jonathan Beckett on YouTube, please go and do so. He's a bloody genius. He's got a great tutorial about Tobii eye tracking natively working in 2024. So yeah, it's very good. So we can go and have a look at walk around mode even. There it is. I love it. We can go and do this when we're actually at the mission, can't we? We can go and have a walk around the aircraft, which is quite cool. Becca's here. Hello, how you doing? Doesn't it just work? No, not completely. No, the interfacing isn't quite there. Don't worry, I am acutely aware of it. But yeah. Right, chat. We need to go and get this going. We need to get some follows. It's not some follows, some flights going. I was saying follows because I saw Meza following on TikTok. Thank you, Meza. So in terms of like changing settings and things like that, it's not fully well set up yet. Right, what we're going to do first is we are going to come down here and then we're going to go into the maps and missions section of the tablet. We're going to hit on the mission library, and then I've installed this mod here. You can download it on flightsim.to. It's called Random and Everywhere. It's very good. So we select that and it will start to load things in. And start to get things set up. There's loads and loads and loads of configurable options on here as well. So you can have all sorts of a play with things. Here we go. So it's telling me that one of my... You do need to download quite a lot of like library things, but they're well worth it. My French objects package is not found or is old. But we can go and check out loads of different things. So, accident maximum range, 43 nautical miles. Let's put that up to, I don't know, I don't know. Let's put that up to there. And then minimum range, let's put it to 10. Something like that. You can change how many crew members there are. You know, in real world, not every single Helimed will have 4 members of crew. They might have 3, depending on the region and the country. But then you can also go into the settings and change all sorts of stuff here. So, is range selected at random at startup? How many crew members? Do the crew members board? Can the crew disembark the aircraft while the engines are on or off? There's all sorts of things that you can change in here. Yeah, it's crazy. I think I might turn off the... I don't know if I can... Well, actually, I can just... You can deny that call. But yeah, so you can mess around with these. And since I last did it, there's even more. Look, there's just loads. So if you really want to customize this, you can. You can customize the... like what the ambulance and the police cars and everything at the mission location look like. You know, so if you're flying in the US and doing these Helimed missions in the US, you can have US vehicles. You do need to download the library packs, but it tells you how to do it. Whether you want road traffic collisions, all sorts of things like that. There is loads. There is loads here. It's pretty great. You can even customize all the audio packages as well. There is a lot. There is a lot here. I'm not going to go back into it too much now. We're just going to kind of get ourselves going. And we're going to click single player today. So it's going to tell me that my my HEMS operation center is not connected. That's not the end of the world because we need to go and get the aircraft started up. Before we go and get the aircraft started up, I'm going to go and get some fuel in here. And I think I'm going to fuel the whole thing up. So I'm going to go full fuel. Bugger it. We're going to be heavy today, but I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to leave the equipment options as they are. And if you have a look over here, our crew are arriving at the helicopter. So they're getting ready to come and join us for the day of flying. And they're going to get ready. So let's go and start the aircraft up, and then we can go and...
Good morning, all. Ready for the mission?
Yes, they're here.
Good morning, Frank.
Hello, Frank. It's Frank. Frank's back. So we need to go and get some things started up, just so that we can connect to the mission system.
Good morning. Hi, Captain.
Hi, Captain. Hello,
hello. Fly, logbook filled and signed.
Yep, they're all here.
Fuel tanks are almost full.
Right, good.
If you need refueling, please ask.
Cool, that's fine. They're just doing their thing and chatting to each other.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
I'll
yes.
check.
I don't know how to turn the volume on them down. Hello, Mongo. How are you? Holy settings. Yeah, there's so much that you can do here. It's incredible. So all I've done at the moment is just establish battery power to the aircraft. I've not done anything else. Which means that we're obviously just running on the battery so the voltage is going to go down. But the next thing that we need to do to connect up to the mission system is this radio down here. You'll see it says push call to connect. And then it'll say that it's connecting. And so this is going to hook the aircraft up to the mission system now. And it says connected. So there we go. Look, connected with HEMS Operations Center. So there we go. So no dispatch received yet. We can connect to the Wi-Fi, I guess, as well. Why not? Browse TikTok in cruise, all of those fun things. So I've got a warning about a French object pack not being found or an old version installed. I don't think that will affect us today. If it does, we can always reset things. Obviously, like there are, sometimes issues where it does bug out and stuff, but it should be fine. So now we're just waiting on our first dispatch. Whilst we wait before we get the aircraft started, we can go and double check things. So payload and crew. This automatically updates depending on how many people are in the aircraft. So we can just validate the weight computation and click previous. We're probably going to be pretty close to max takeoff weight today. We lost our baguette, so it seems. Hello there, Necrid. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Thank you. I just got to try and fly this thing. Medical emergency. I can't accept the dispatch, apparently. For some reason. So maybe we go next dispatch. Oh, there we go. Some injured report in a road traffic collision involving a truck transporting chemical products. Situation unclear. Well, that sounds definitely like something a Helimed would attend to. So let's go and accept that dispatch.
Cabin preparation. Please wait.
There we go. And so what's going to happen now is the cabin's going to start its preparations, which can take a little while just for it to get set up. But then we can go and get the aircraft started. And hopefully my lovely co-pilot here will go out and make sure that everything's nice and clear. Thanks for the follow, Necrid. I appreciate that, mate. A Chewy siren. If only, right? If only. If only we could have a Chewy siren. Whilst we're waiting for that to get through, what we can actually do is we can set up our Garmin GPS unit, I think. Once it all gets set up, we should hopefully have things loaded in on the map. I might need to go back and just wait for it to finish. So you can see where the... Oh, that's quite far away. How far is that? Is that in France? Chat, I think the regions have gone a little bit.
Cabin preparation completed.
Where is it? Oh, it says it's 37 nautical miles. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay. So, you can see that it's even giving us descriptions of, like, what's going on, like shortness of breath and all of those kind of things. So, we are ready to get started then, aren't we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the anti-collision light on, the position light on, and put the prime pumps on.
Starting sequence 2-1.
And then my lovely co-pilot here is going to get out the aircraft and get ready for us to start some engines. So whilst he gets into position, I want to see if we can find on the map. Ah, there it is. There's the location on the map. So we can actually set a custom waypoint.
Area clear. Ready to start engine 2.
Cool. So we're going to start engine 2. Look, there we go. He's watching from the outside. So we can start engine number 2 by just putting the switch to idle. Are we good with volumes, by the way, chat? Is like the sim audio, it's okay with the music and everything? Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so
GPU disconnected.
normally pilot flying sits in the right seat on the heli. Yeah. Is there a time limit on the missions? Yeah, you can have that. You can change like the difficulty and stuff. So we should really be monitoring our engine start here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a direct to that. So now I've got it in this Garmin system. I'm using the TDS GTN XI, by the way, for that Garmin system. Right. We started that engine, so I'm hoping he tells us that we're ready to go with the next engine. He should move to the next engine. I don't know why he's not. Do you know the history of why... I don't, actually, Mac. I don't. Why are you saying... What he should have done is started to move over to the other end, to engine number 1. And I don't know why he's not. Ready for engine 2 start. Set engine 2 switch to idle. We've done that. Do you have a joystick camera anywhere? I do, but I don't know how good it's going to look. I don't think it's going to look that great, to be honest. Why hasn't he moved to the other engine? He should have done. I'll turn it off for the moment. Hello? Should we try and restart it and see what happens? Let's try again. See if we can start it again. Because that is engine number 2 on the right hand side. What HOTAS am I using? So I'm using the HOTAS Warthog with the Ava base. I don't know if we can progress past this step. Let me try and start the other engine. I'm not sure why that's bugged out. I hope it doesn't bug out now. No, you can't latch that switch because that's when you latch it into the flight detent, not the idle detent. Can you... sorry, guess what happened today? You've not given me any clues there, so I've got no idea.
Engine started successfully. Moving to other engine.
There we go. I wonder if it's got them reversed. And it thinks engine 2 is engine 1.
Engine started successfully.
I think that's what it was. There we go, thank God for that. Your back license plate fell off. Oh. Oh dear. Right, so he's now going to go and walk around the aircraft and do a check. And whilst he goes and does that, we can go and perform our after start check. So avionics master's on, standby batteries on, air conditioning goes on, transfer pumps on, prime pumps off, pitot heat goes on, strobes on. I'm going to put that to night and turn the brightness up on there so we can just see everything a little bit better. And I think we're good there.
Okay, all good.
Cool. So we are good. And we are ready to get this aircraft airborne. So we're going to put these in the flights tab now and then close them. And we'll see how well I do at flying. Hello, Benny. And we need to wait for the warnings to go on the displays now. So it looks like we got 2 good starts. I do need to get the... I don't know why this guy's feet are in the way. Can I get rid of this pilot? Crew and payload. Can I get rid of him? That's better. Right, so the only warning that we've got now is for the rotor RPM. Which I think if I just move the collective will hopefully sort itself out. No? Come on. Why is the rotor RPM not increasing? It should do automatically. Why does it always happen fine off stream and then on stream it doesn't? Anything no, there's nothing that I've missed here. That setup of the overhead is exactly how it should be. There's nothing back here, is there, that's turned off? No, they're all normal. The helicopter song in your head, yeah, that's it. It should be automatic. I wonder if it's because we've got... Well, they say this aircraft works in 2024, so it should do. Cyclic seems not centered. Don't think that's it. I think that's affecting our rotor RPM. Is the cycling even working? Why is this happening now? Let me just make sure it's actually working. Yeah, the overbase is plugged in and working. Oh, why is that not gone on? That might be why. Now let's see if it does it. Aha! That'll be why. I think that'll be why. Right, so now let me get the head tracking working. God, this poor patient. Oh, look at the grass. Right, head tracking's working. Everything's in the green now. Thank God for that. We can go and hopefully try and fly a helicopter. Here we go. Wish me luck. It's usually at about 50-ish torque that the thing gets going. I'm going to put the automatic hover in just to make sure that we're set and checked. I love the effects on the grass. That looks incredible. Okay. We just roll ourselves towards the runway. And we can rock and roll out of here. Yes, Toby, I've got the Toby working now. Right, off we go.
V-toss. VY.
Off we go. Set it at a nice sunrise, which I thought would be good. Helis are so alien to me. Yeah, they take a bit of getting used to. Without open track. Jonathan Beckett's got a really good YouTube tutorial video on how to do it. So I strongly recommend that. Okay, right, we are on our way. So, where do I need to go? In that direction. Cool. We'll couple the nav in a moment. Oops, sorry, it's because I took my eyes off the PFD. Actually, what we could do is do a bit of that. Right. Okay. I like to use the autopilot system that's on the tablet. I know it's a little bit of a cheat, but it's just so much easier. So please forgive me for that. Right. Okay. So let's get nav in so that we're heading direct to the waypoint where the incident is. Perfect. And if I just give ourselves maybe another direct there. There's the city! Yeah, Jonathan Beckett's got a really good video on it. It's very good. Right, then alarm alt. Now, I was testing this very quickly earlier on, just during my lunch break to try and see if I could get some stuff going. And it was kind of working with the autopilot system, but I might just keep an eye on it. Oh, look at that! With the sunrise. Love it. Love those sounds. Yeah, I think because we're so heavy, we're pretty much as fast as we can go. Because I put a lot of fuel in this. Okay, right. I will see if pause... The whole toggle head tracking thing kind of seems to work. So, we can see we're direct to our waypoint where we need to go. We're cruising at 2,500 feet. I didn't check Q&H or anything like that, but oh well. I need to remember all the buttons on this thing. And get all of that set. Cool, so it's saying 17 minutes until we get to our destination with the current speed. I would love to go faster than this, but yeah. Because of the weight that we're at, we're gonna struggle, I think. We could probably increase the altitude a bit. Will the patient still be awake? Oh, who knows? I guess we'll find out when we get there. I just want to keep a watch out for that with speed and everything. Because I was having this earlier when I had the autopilot modes in. It was trying to over-talk the collective. And we're at a heavy weight today, so that's going to play a factor. Can slap them around a bit. Oh, is that how it is it? Just love the sounds. And imagine what that's going to be like in chase plane with cinematic mode as well. That'd be crazy. So I've turned Toby eye tracker, or I use it for head tracking, off at the moment. I guess I should probably have landing lights on in this, shouldn't I? Love it, love it. And yeah, and I'm just going to keep a close eye on our speeds and everything as we go. And everything else as well. Gorgeous. So we are heading westbound at the moment. I've not tried it in MSFS 2024, but in 2020 you could hook this up with little nav map and kind of like work out where you were geographically and where the nearest hospital was and everything, which was really cool. I have got my map, so if we're heading kind of this area, you know, we're going to need to see what we've got nearby. I'm not too sure where it is. If I go onto maps and missions, get rid of that. Somewhere over there.
Watch out.
See there, this is the thing where it didn't like the
Watch out.
collective.
Reduce collective now.
I think it's something to do with it in 2024 because I've never had this with it in 2020, where it gets a little bit upset with the collective. Oh, I'm clicking on all sorts of random stuff that I don't want to click on.
Watch out. Reduce collective now.
See, it's done it again. Even though I'm not doing
Watch out.
anything here.
Reduce collective now. Watch out. Reduce collective now.
It doesn't like it. It gets a bit angry at you. That's why I'm kind of keeping the speed a bit low. Keep an eye on things. Can I go on to the mission briefing?
Watch out. Reduce
Why
collective
does it
now.
keep doing it?
Watch out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
Watch out.
Reduce
Reduce
collective
collective now. I don't really know how to stop it from doing that because I'm in perfectly normal, ordinary modes for this aircraft. It's the winds? No, we've only got a 5-knot wind from the left, so I don't think it's that. I like how polite it is, yeah. It's moaning Mike, yeah, that's it. Cool.
Watch out. Reduce
See,
collective now.
it'll just kind of keep doing it
Watch out.
for no real
Reduce
reason.
collective now.
And I'm not too sure why. Gosh, look at these views though. This looks stunning. I'm cautious of going into outside views in case it does it again, but... When the wind blows, it overruns the collective. Oh, really? Oh, so it's like a wind gust that does it, is it? Interesting. Okay. I wonder if dropping the speed back more will help with that. But I feel like that red tab... There we go. I don't see the wind moving anywhere, though. No, look, the wind's not moving anywhere, and it's still doing it. Cam, thank you for gifting us up to Mia! You troll. Mark, thanks for the follow on TikTok as well. Thank you very much. Well, we're only at 100 knots indicated. Is that pushing the speed envelope? I don't know. Yeah, there's a medic on site. We'll have a look. We'll read the thing in a moment. Cam, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, mate. Now, I never had this with this aircraft in 2020, and I certainly was flying a lot faster than this. So there's 2 injured, a 50-year-old male and an 18-year-old male, undefined after some injured reported in a road traffic collision involving a truck transporting chemical product. Situation unclear. SAMU 1, isn't that Finnish? Has reached the scene. We'll see what happens. Is it working in 2024 now? Well, this is the issue that I've got with it in 2024, that it's doing these things. But yeah, the aircraft does work in 2024. It looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we've got like 3 hours worth of fuel. Maybe I didn't need to take as much fuel as I took. Out of every song, yeah, and we're playing this. I don't know if somebody did it as a song request, yeah. I had the same issue in 2020. Oh, interesting. I never had this with this aircraft in 2020. After the departure delays. That's very mean. It wasn't that long. So 18 nautical miles away, 11 minutes. don't know if there's much more that I need to do at this moment in time. We're just keeping an eye on things, really. Enjoying it. Look at that. The Alps of Oxfordshire, that's it. Well, Kestrel, you say that. That was the dream when I was a kid. Yeah, the dream when I was a kid was to go and do air ambulance. Yeah, so as much as you joke, it you know, when I was younger, it was the thing that I wanted to do, yeah. So where are we crossing over now, then? You can see it in here. Don't start doing it again on me. Thank you. Oh, look, we can see it on the map. Oh, well, that's very helpful. I think it is just inside France. It is. That's fine. We can go and help out another nation today. That's no problem. So we can kind of see like the areas here that we're going to be near, potential places that we could go. That's correct, Kester, yeah. That's where I was born. Are you using IAS and alt mode? Yeah, so I've got alt, nav, and IAS. You can hardly hear the music. Yeah, it's probably because of the sound of the heli's quite loud. Probably because of the sound of the heli. So we are going like somewhere over here, aren't we? So in terms of where we're going to look to take them, we've got quite a few options here. Depending on what they are, like how critical they are. I don't know anything about these actual places and what they specialise or anything, but there should at least be helipads in the scenery here. We'll try and then travel back to base afterwards, and then maybe see if we can try and find somewhere in the Alps so we can do a mission in the like a hoist mission, because they're really good fun. Gosh, look at the atmospherics. Wow. Yeah, I wish we had an AW169. Yeah. Luckily, the H145 is used quite a lot in the UK, so I can do quite a lot of UK stuff. I've even got a little H145 Devon Air Ambulance model on my shelf from when me and Becca were in Devon last year, and it flew right over the top of us, about 500 feet. You want the Sikorsky 92 for oil rig stuff? Yes. I think the thing that makes it for me with this heli is like the H145 is very good, but then the mod for the mission is what really makes it for me. Chat, the weather doesn't look great. This could be interesting. The weather doesn't look great. So if I just go direct there, then we know we're going to be right on it. So 7 minutes. Yeah, I'd like to mess around with custom missions with this though, because you can customize it so you can have like, you can set the location of it. So maybe we'll see if we can try and set the location of the next one and have it in the Alps or something, because that would be cool. Towards Grindelwald area. But I mean, look at this. Love it. It's the first time we're doing any real kind of low flying in MSFS 2024. On stream, at least. You know me, we've mainly just concentrated on the airliner stuff. It It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better now when it comes to the... It seems to be behaving itself a little bit better speed and everything like that, which is good. I think we're also going to need to increase our altitude here. So I'm just going to take alt hold off. I've still got the autopilot engaged, so it's going to shout at me here. But that's fine. We're just trying to get a little bit of a better altitude just over the top of this. So that's why it's a bit jerky with things. Yeah, the A400's good fun. I'd like to take it into some fun places for sure. It looks like we're flying over the desert. I think that's just the atmospherics and the lighting, isn't it? There we go, that's going to help the torque out a little bit there. Right, we are getting there. Not far to go. So, there was a mod in 2020 that enabled churches. Oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure, to be honest, John. The reason why the helicopter's getting thrown around like it is now, as I say, is just because the autopilot's trying to take over whilst we're just overriding things just to get a bit of a climb here above this terrain. But, I mean, it looks incredible. Let's see if I can get the head tracking working. How amazing does that look? Beautiful. Got that early morning haze as well. This is what you don't get to see when we're chilling along at 35,000 feet, right? Let's go back into alt hold. I don't get about those lines. I'm wondering if this is going to cause chaos. If I keep that speed there or what. Right, we have successfully avoided that section of terrain, so that's always good. Wow, look at that. Yeah, the Isla VFR was different, wasn't it? I don't know about the Auto Gen one, I'll be honest. So, 3 minutes, 5 miles to go.
Ambulance with no paramedic. Confirmed on scene.
Roger. Beautiful. This is just gorgeous just to go for a fly-in, really, isn't it? Let alone anything else. Interesting to see if I can get the speed going a little bit more. Look at that down there. Wow. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Been over a year since I did my helicopter flying lesson. That was something else. That really was. Right. Oops, sorry. Let's just check down here.
I set a possible hospital destination for our patients.
Roger.
Info available on tablet.
We'll have a look at that a little bit later. Scary, terrifying, but it was very cool. Right, I am going to get ready to hand fly shortly, I think. 2.5 miles. And we can probably start to think about bringing the altitude down soon. Oh! Is that it there? Chat, that doesn't look good, does it? Right. Let's disengage. So autopilot's off. So we got the headwind coming from the direction that we're in now. I have a feeling that is what we're looking for.
Rear crew, we are approaching the landing site.
Oh dear. Yes, that's a bit of a fire, that. Oh dear. Right, now this is going to be interesting because we've got to find somewhere to land. Which is difficult in this lighting. In fact, it's very... Look at the sun, though. How insane does that look? So, we need to find somewhere that's going to be a good landing spot. I think it's literally going to have to be right next to it. Holy moly, that is an incident and a half. Maybe that clearing just in front of us. What do we think? I think that clearing literally right in front of us might be a good bet. Let's go for that. So I am going to enable auto hover.
We are reasonably close.
Get us stabilized. Right, now for the tricky part. Look at the effects on the grass as we get closer. This looks insane. Right, let's just sort ourselves out into a hover. We've almost touched.
Wow, nice touch, Captain.
I don't know if I like the slope. We might be alright. I'm not too sure I'm convinced on the slope. I feel like... But, yes. Are you streaming on YouTube? Yes. I think like that's the best we're going to get. I don't want to go down into those trees more, really. And we've already been quite delayed here, so we'll go with this. fire! Right.
Helicopter in position. Rear crew, clear to start operation.
I don't get why I have to keep pressing toggle head thingy for it to actually turn off. It keeps turning off. You on that sim? No. Not for this. Right, so the crew are going to get out.
We need time for ground operations.
And they're going to go and evaluate the patient now. So they're going to go and walk over to where the patient is. And they're going to go and evaluate things. But I want to go and have a look as well. I don't know why the voices are echoey. It's just part of the mod. So we'll turn off some stuff. I'm going to leave some things on just to keep the avionics going, I think. Love those sounds. You can do this kind of stuff on VATSIM, but you need to be very knowledgeable on how to do it correctly. Cool. So, there we go. And then what we can do is we can go and put the rotor brake on just to stop the rotors. Lovely. And then I'll turn the position light off. Right, and then we'll leave it like that for the moment. And then if I go and do this, this will be a first. If we go into walk around mode, you can hear them screaming. We can now go and walk over to the incident ourselves in walk around mode and go and have a look at the paramedics. What hospitals do we go into? Good question. Oh dear, he doesn't sound happy, does he? This has been one hell of an incident. I think this is an American vehicle instead of a French vehicle. I think because I had that French one installed incorrectly, it's messed it up. Oh dear, you really have had a bad day at work, haven't you, sir? But this is all like, you know, generated in the sim just for this mission. And then obviously all of this will disappear once the mission's complete. God. But it's accurate, you know, like for the mission briefing that we were given, we've got 2 injured people. We've had a chemical tanker spillage. You know, like, it's incredibly accurate. You can get, like, if you get the right library packs installed, you can get, like, if you're flying in the UK, to have, like, UK ambulances and stuff. What happened to the heli? Ooh. Let's go and find out. Have they announced the date of the next Twitch Q&A? What Twitch Q&A? Is my heli okay? Do I need to come back and see to it? Looks alright. Oh, the developer Twitch Q&A. Oh, keep an eye out on the dev blog tonight. Pilot Pro, hello, how are you? I think, anyway. What missions come with the mod? I don't know the full extent. It's like, we're doing the Helimed missions, so yeah. Why would they be banned? The groaning is a bit much. It's a little bit dramatic, isn't it? So, we could go and have a look. So, patients have been stabilized, but they require urgent transport. We will transport to one needing specific assistance. Ambulance will proceed with the other one. So, doctor assigned codes for casualties. Code 1 and code 0. Whatever that means. What game is this? This is MSFS 2024. Yeah. We're using the Hype Performance Group H145 helicopter with the action pack add-on, and then we've got the random and everywhere mod. So what they're now, whilst they're doing this, what we could do is we could go and try and find where we need to go. So we could find where we want to take them in terms of the hospital. So I've got like a map here. So I think we are somewhere up here in terms of our geographical location near more. Oh yeah, here we are. So we're somewhere here. So in terms of my locations that we've got, we want to head back towards Bern. I kind of think heading here would be the best place. And it looks like I've got scenery there. And we can also go to the co-op for lunch afterwards. So it's going to be this one here. So that's what we need to select. So what you'll see now, this is pretty cool. Look at this. So they will go and take the... ignore them just walking through the helicopter. But they'll go and take the trolley from the back of the heli. And they'll go and take it over to the scene now and pick up the patient. Certain accidents were banned. No? This is just Helimed missions, mate. Just, yeah. It's not relevant. If it was relevant to today's incidents, do you think I'd be that insensitive to bring it on stream? No. Come on. It's just Helimed missions. Right, so... DLSS smearing? I don't use DLSS. I've just got frame generation. Probably Twitch compression. Yeah, I don't use DLSS. I am on the latest NVIDIA drivers that got released today. Yeah, I use TAA. I'm on the latest NVIDIA drivers that released earlier today, and I'm on TAA. No, Kieran, no. It's finished now. Right, so they're going to head back. Oh, look, the ambulance is going. Oh. Right, so I need to manually select the destination that I want to go to. So we want to go there. Accept destination. So we can change the helicopter. Yes.
Patient
So
on board.
accept the selection. That's where we want to go. And there we go. So the patient's on board now. You can hear the ambulance going.
Cabin secured. Ready to fly.
Okay, right, they're all ready to fly in the back, which is good. So we'll just make sure that they're all on board, and then we'll head back to the VMS, and we'll go wait. Make sure that that's all set. Just validate that. Good, that's all fine. Position light on, prime
Preparing
pumps
for
on.
engine, starting sequence 2-1.
And then we'll see if he bugs out. I'm going to start engine. Well, actually, no, I don't know. I want to kind of just see what happens with starting the engines, whether it bugs out again. Right,
Area
rotor
clear.
brakes
Ready
off.
to start engine
Those
2.
doors are closed. Oh, ready to start engine 2. All right, okay. Am I going to do cross the land? I don't know yet. Oh, everything's insanely bright now. I don't know if I can... There we go. Get that to fix itself. This is going to be quite an interesting takeoff. Community thinks pretty
Engine
positively of Sim
started
Update 1 beta.
successfully.
Yeah, I'd
Move to other
agree. I'd agree. Oh, there we go. It's got it this time. So it's seen that engine started, and now
Engine clear.
there we go. And now we can start engine number 1. Yeah, no, I would absolutely agree with you. I think it's definitely been more positive. So I don't think we've got the location here. I don't know if it's going to be in here. LS. There.
All engines started successfully.
Yeah. So that's it on the map. But I don't think I could do a direct to that in the Garmin unit.
Hold on. Performing leak
Yeah,
check.
I see. I don't think that's going to do it. Right, okay, so Avionics Master is on, transfer pumps on, prime pumps off. I guess the air conditioning can go on, can't it? That, I think, should be on. Pitos, strobes can go on. And then he's going to do his checks, and then we'll wait for him to get back into the aircraft. The only issue that I've got is the brightness of everything now is, like, crazy.
Okay, all good.
Right, okay, so they're all loaded in, ready to go. We'll go and get the engines into the flights. Section, whatever it's called. And it's giving us that rotor RPM warning, but that should go shortly. I don't know if I can change the brightness on those displays. Don't know if that's actually doing anything. Right. Yeah, the grass around the helicopter moving, it looks cool, doesn't it? How cool does that look? Right, now let's try and get this heli taken off, considering the fact that it's on a slope. Hey, we're airborne. Good evening, Navarre. How you doing? Right, up we go. Good. We've avoided the trees. Right, just get this set up. God, that smoke looks crazy. Look at that.
tops.
That looks incredible.
VY.
Wow. With the sun coming up now and everything, that looks insane. Just gonna couple the nav to get us on track towards there. Note how the helicopter's actually going by the road, by the way. Like, it picks up the road system in the sim. How insane is that? And off we go. Wow. I hope you're all enjoying this, folks. Thanks so much for being here. We're going to try a hoist mission in the Alps after this, if we can do. But yeah, I really hope you're enjoying this one. Something a bit different today. Not the heli, the ambulance goes by roads. But so the ambulance is actually following the road network in the sim. Have you got the mod details? So we're using the Hype Performance Group H145 helicopter. With the Action Pack expansion. I think it's called the Action Pack expansion. And then the mod is called the Random and Everywhere mod, which you can get on flightsim.to. There's they have like beta updates and all of those kind of things that you can download from the Hype Performance Group Discord server. So there's that as well. Right, okay, autopilot's in. We're flying. Yeah, this is live weather. We're not flying live time, but we are flying live weather. There's the scene behind us. That looks so cool. I think loads of people tried to get a 5090 today. I don't know anybody who actually got one though. Now, I don't like the look of that, do you? I don't really like the look of that layer of cloud there. I guess we can go IFR. But it's a bit sketchy with the terrain. Hey Politics, how you doing? Do you know when the marketplace will be having I don't, I'm afraid, mate, or not anything I can share publicly at the moment. Sorry, bud. Oh yeah, it looks alright actually. Don't worry, I am keeping a watch out for this terrain. Ah! I wanted to see if there was any markers for the heli stuff. The hospital stuff even. Sim looks stunning, yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous right now.
Two nautical miles from hospital.
Okie coke. Alright, just because the weather's a bit rubbish, we'll get below this. Now, I don't actually know where this hospital is, so if I have to search for it for a bit, please forgive me.
Rear crew, we are approaching the landing site.
Is that it just there? I wonder. Just to our left. Oh, is this it straight ahead, actually? This has got to be it straight ahead, right? So now I need to find if there's a helipad. Ah! There it is! Right, headwind's coming from the other direction, so we're going to swing it all the way around. Look at that view ahead of us. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Come on. Holy moly. Right, now for the fun part.
Rear crew, prepare for ground operation.
Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just concentrating.
Wow, nice touch, Captain.
That'll do. Should we focus? Yep. Pretty much. There we are. Wow, look at that view around us though. That looks insane. Right, let's see if pausing the head tracking will actually work. No, it just keeps toggling it back on again, which is weird. Give me Mike. Ah, double press seems to do it.
Helicopter in position. Rear crew, clear to start operation.
Right, there we go. So I'm going to keep the engines going, I think, because I don't think it's going to take them long. Look, can you see the helicopter? I don't know, the ambulance even. Why have we got Duel of the Fates playing? I can just hear a bit of Duel of the Fates in the background. Right, patient unloading procedure started. Please wait. Roger. So we could go and fully shut down the aircraft now, but
Patient has been deployed to the hospital.
there we go.
It's safe.
Cool. Right, there we go. Patient unloading. So crew will follow the patient to the ER to report and paperwork. Wait for their return. Do you guys want me to skip that bit? We just literally just sit here, so we would shut down the aircraft, but we can skip it. Oh yes, Mike, we're doing some helimedding today in Switzerland. I think we skip the paperwork if we can. How long does it take them? It can take them a little while, I think. Let's get them back on board. Because I want to fly straight back to base, and then we're going to see if we can get like a hoist mission in the Alps. That's the plan, anyway.
Cabin secured. Ready to fly.
Aha! Cabin secured, ready to fly. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go return to home base. Select a base from the map. Which we are going to select as the airport, right? I can find it. And this was the one that we actually wanted to go to, wasn't it? So that's our base destination. There we go. So then all I need to do in here is just put a direct to the airport. LSZB. I could put in a custom waypoint for where we are now and save it, but I did that for the old ones and it's deleted them all, which has annoyed me. Right. Okay. There we go. You're doing Hems Ops too. Nice. So we can get the engines back running again. Oops. Okay, route set. So we are ready to fly. The only thing I'm just going to do is double check the weights. Validate those. That's more calls coming through. Which I don't want to do. Airliner performed an emergency landing? Chat? I don't think that's a good idea. No, let's not do that. Can I don't think that's a good idea, that one today. Can I turn that off? Abort mission. I don't think I can. Yeah, let's... I'm not going to go next dispatch. Availability status sent correctly. Return to base. Yeah, not today. Yeah, not today. I think we'll do custom mission. Let's just leave that one. Right, okay. Let's go and get the head tracking going. Wow, that's terribly timed. Okay, can I get the head tracking going, please? No? Come on. This is the thing with it. It sometimes doesn't work, the toggle head tracking button. There we go, thank you. Right, here we go. RC Modified over on YouTube. Hello, how you doing today? Good to see you, welcome. Oh, chat, look at the windshield. I don't know if it will work, but there is a thing for the windshield. Oh, shit. That's what happens when you stop looking at flying your aircraft, G. Right, let's just go and have a bit of fun with the heli. Off we go.
VTOS.
We are off.
VY.
This is a gorgeous area, though. Stunning, isn't it? There are different numbers. It's not V1. I think it says like VTOS or and then like VY. I think VY is your best climb speed, if I'm not mistaken. I need to double check it though. Cool. Right, we'll get nav going. Do you guys want to see another mission? Do you guys want to see some, do you guys want to see a Swiss Alps mission if I can do it? I've never done a custom mission before, but I think it'd be a fun one. So we'll aim to head back to base and then go and do like a hoist mission in the Alps. If we can. I don't know how far away it will be. Oh my gosh, look at that view! Oh really, Navarre? Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah, I'll admit I did not know that. That is very cool. Don't start that again, mate. It's trying to call me up for loads more things now, isn't it?
Watch out. Reduce collective now.
Is it going to start?
Watch out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
Okay,
Reduce
that's what
collective
happens
now.
when it does that.
Hey, hey.
Ah! It's
That's
fine,
not
nothing
an
to see here.
aerobatic helicopter.
Yes, I know it's not an aerobatic helicopter. That's what happens with it. I've never had that with this aircraft in 2020. It's fine, we're okay. Nothing to see here. I don't get why it does that, where it like overtalks the rotor and then just decides to pitch up. That's what it was doing to me earlier on though, so I knew how to get out of it. Let's just activate that direct again. Sorry about that. There we go, we're fine now. I think if we just bring the speed back again, that'll hopefully solve it a bit. Goodness gracious. Other day, can I do this on VATSIM? I honestly wouldn't know how to do it on VATSIM myself, so I probably wouldn't feel comfortable to, personally. Holy moly, look at that view, chat. How insane does that look? So many random calls coming in. I think you can set it so that it won't like give you any like. Oh look, report of a person trapped on a cliff. Oh, it's doing it again. Stop it.
Watch out. Reduce collective now.
So annoying. You should be able to do it on VATSIM. I know for a fact you can do it on VATSIM because I've got friends who have controlled people who do it on VATSIM, and I see 104th Maverick, he does it on VATSIM. A person may be trapped on a cliff due to... Oh, well, we could do that.
Watch out. Reduce
I just don't know
now.
where it would be. But they're on a cliff. It keeps coming up with this whole collective thing. And I don't get why. But it's annoying. Do I need to match it on there? Is that what could be doing it? I don't know if I need to like match my physical collective condition. We'll see. Should we ignore all of these and go back and set a custom mission? Because it says that there's a person trapped on a cliff, so that would be like a perfect one to go and do, but I don't know whereabouts it is. Or should we accept this one, chat? I almost feel like we should just accept this. Does it still lose control if you go to the pause menu? Yeah, don't go to the pause menu when flying this aircraft. It will not work. Should we try it? Accept dispatch. Where is it? I actually think changing my collective on my actual physical thing has fixed it.
Please wait.
So this doesn't matter.
This location of accident site. We should evaluate to call on board expert heli rescuers. Use the tablet to decide if we continue or if we have to pick heli rescuers on board.
Oh, nah, it's the complete other way. I want to cancel it. I think we just it's the complete other way, and it's in France again.
Preparation complete.
Nah, it's an SAR thing. No. I don't want to do that. Right, so I think there is a way where I can get rid of it, like abort the mission. Mission briefing. Has that got rid of it anyway? Yeah, this isn't... I was hoping it was going to take us, look, to like to the south down here. And that was going to fix it, but it's taken us the complete wrong way for it. No, don't go to the main menu in this aircraft. It causes chaos. Or like the pause menu, yeah. It causes chaos.
Watch out. Reduce collective
Oh,
now.
there was me thinking that
Watch
I'd
out.
fixed it.
Reduce
Apparently not.
collective now. Watch out. Reduce collective now.
Don't do it again. Right, so I think we actually want to abort this, and then we'll just go back to base. Abort mission. Right, so that should clean it up, and then we shouldn't have anything there. Ah. Settings. Oh, can I... Yeah, this is where it may mess up. I think we can still refresh it, though. Refresh index. And that should get rid of it. I'm hoping. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I don't know why it does it. This looks gorgeous. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so we might have to refresh this thing. I don't know if we can. Can I wonder if I can even click it and restart it from this. Let's see. If I restart it there, whether that will do the job for us. In the meantime, we're happily just flying back to base at the moment. Aha, there we go. Oops. Ah! I want to do manual mission selection. Mission type. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That's not what I want to do. Oh. Can I do a custom mission, though? Oh, Lord. Set custom location on a map. Ah. That's what we want to do, isn't it? We want to set a custom location. Where do we want to set it? Where did we want to set it, chat? Down here. I feel like somewhere on like a hiking trail, maybe. Would be good. Let's go there. So, injured only. Oh, look. Received a call about a missing hiker. Search and rescue. Don't know if injured only. Received a call about, what's that? Oh, I might have done the wrong one. Right, let's see if this works.
Cabin preparation. Please wait.
Because if so, then we can fly straight there. Oh my gosh, look at these views. Wow. Here's the city. Come on, look at that. We've got loads of fuel. Right. Don't start doing that thing again that you're going to do. I know what you're about to do, aircraft. Yeah, so we're going to try and do the winch. We're going to try and do the winch thing. So, let's see if we can do it. There's where the mission location is. So we want to create a waypoint and just go there, I think. Yeah, that's what we want to do. And then I want to get this aircraft to not do what it's about to do. And try and take a direct there again. Activate. There we go. Perfect. Now it's going to take us there. Yes, there we are. And then if we have a look at this, this should also lead us to where we want to go. So I'm hoping this will be what we want. So we've got a mission of a missing hiker. Injured, only mission position is selected by user waiting for info about rescue vehicle presence, symptoms, abdominal pain. There we go.
Reduce collective
Let's do
now.
that. Stop doing it, please.
Reduce collective now.
Beautiful. I can't remember. You can do the. There's a thing where you can. There's a winch and you can get them down. It's very clever. I'll show it to you when we get there. Yeah, I'll show you how we do it when we get there. Okay, perfect. Right, so that's only 12 nautical miles away. So it's only 6 nautical miles. So that's perfect. Beautiful. Well, Foxtrot, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope people are enjoying it. I don't think my viewer numbers are, well, they're not very good. So I don't think many people are enjoying it, but I hope those of you who are here are enjoying it. It's certainly not something I'll be bringing on stream all the time, because I realise that people are here for the airliner stuff. But yeah, I hope those of you who are here are enjoying it. Absolutely. Oh, there's the airport. So that's home base down there. So that's where we'll be returning. Yeah, that's it. I was in the mood for a bit of variety today. I wasn't really in the mood for an airliner. So this is what I came up with. No idea, Sasha. I'll find out when I get there. What's the HEMS add-on name? It's the Random and Everywhere mod on flightsim.to. Yeah, well, we never really do low and slow. This is the first time we've ever done it in MSFS 2024, so yeah. Jfoot loves the heli stuff. Good. No, I honestly, I cannot tell you all how much I appreciate all of you being in here to watch. I really do hope you are enjoying it. That's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. As long as the people who are here are enjoying it. Okay. Sorry, I won't be long. I'm finding it difficult to stop fiddling with the MCDU. Yeah, is that a euphemism? Is that a euphemism? I love it. So I'm hoping, yeah, we can just have the hover spot. I can't remember if there's like a keybind I need to do to get them to do the winch. I think it is all automatic, at least I hope it is. I just love the sounds of this thing. Hey Stu, how you doing? So we've got 3 minutes. I actually think we've set the location not in those but over here somewhere, but it's still the same essence. Yeah, it looks like we have. So it's going to be in this, it's not going to be in the major like mountain range stuff over there. It's going to be over here. But hey, we've still visited this area. It looks incredible.
We will be first on scene.
Roger, we will be first on scene. We'll still do the hoist thing anyway, because I think it would look cool. Back home in sunny Scotland after a year in New Zealand. Hey, nice, Stu. I hope you had an amazing time. Good to see you, bud. Let's check it on the map. Yeah, so it's going to be somewhere over here, isn't it? Oh, really, Trady? They're a bitch to fuel, though. Yeah, I think I went a bit overzealous. I completely fueled this aircraft like 100% full. So we've been heavy today, which probably hasn't helped with our performance.
I set a possible hospital destination for our patient.
Roger.
Info available on tablet.
Roger.
We can confirm or change later.
Yeah, we will probably change it later. I'm going to go and have a look and just see what the local Q&H is actually as well. Because I've not looked at that at all. Q&H is 1020 now. Oh god, where do I change that? I've forgotten where I change it. It's there. Where do I change my Q&H? I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. God, look at that! Come on! You don't get much better than that, do you? Definitely looks better than 2020, I think. Right, cycle hoist switch from off to on. Right, okay. Let's start to think about disconnecting the autopilot. Oh, we've gone right over the top of it. Oh, and I need to get head tracking going. Let's just get ourselves set up here. Come on! For some reason, sometimes I need to click the head tracking to activate. There we go. Right, we are somewhere over here. It's somewhere down there. So let's get ourselves in a good position. Where is it? Ah, this thing is in the way. I can't see. Okay, apparently we're right above it. So I'm going to get the auto hover in place.
We are reasonably close.
Get us hovering. And then work out what we need to do from there. So can we actually see the incident, I wonder? It's kind of in a neighborhood where I guess you wouldn't hoist it. It's not remote enough, but bugger it. We'll do it anyway. Right. So we need to cycle the hoist switch from off to on. Where's that? There. So hoist is in standby mode, and if we can have a look outside, it should. There you go. Look, it's moved into position. So now we need to lower our altitude. Because we're too high at the moment for it. But I got it where I want it now. Involved, don't be an asshole. Grow up. I know it's fun to type on a keyboard shit like that, but have a little bit of decency, mate. It's not difficult. Right, we're right where we want to be. So we need to be between 40 and 130 feet for the hoist. We're at 400. So we'll keep the heli coming down. So I'm using auto hover at the moment, which is a very clever system. $180 feet, 170 feet, 60, 50, 40, 30. Right. Okay, let's start to hover. I feel like the issue is as well as that our QNH isn't correct. God. That looks interesting. Right. So, click hoist switch from off to on. Keep height between 40 and 130 feet or begin ground loading if helicopter on ground and engines idle. Well, we should be alright. That's... Where are you going? Yeah, I'm not too sure how we lower it down now. I thought that was all we needed to do. Because we are... Ah! Look, there's a thing that tells me. Right, let's just get us back stable again. Because we have dropped low. And there's trees there, which I don't like. Can you see on the EFB it says begin hoisting?
Rear crew, prepare for hoist operation.
There we go.
Opening door and preparing for...
You ready for this? How cool is this? Whee! Right into the tree.
Hoist is running up. getting
No worries, Fatboy Fat. You have a good one, bud. How cool is that, though? So now they should be able to find the patient once they're both down and hopefully go and help them.
Hook is in. Hoist boom is retracted. You're free to leave hover.
Okay, that's fine. So we are free to leave the hover. There's absolutely zero point in us doing so, apart from, I guess, to clear the rotor wash from the area. But we're okay. So estimated ground operation 2 minutes. So they should be somewhere. I don't quite know where they've gone. Have they gone in the house or... Oh, there they are. Look, they found the hiker. There they are. And there we are. Hovering away. How you doing, Sly? Good to see you, bud. And then obviously we need to select what hospital we're going to go to. We're going to go to one of the main ones in the city. So we'll wait for that. I've forgotten how to change the Q&H and it's bugging me. It's bugging me. Patient is stable. Good. That's what we like to hear. Just love how stable this heli is. The trees. So we are waiting now.
Doc refers that ground operations are almost done. We can go back in hover.
Hold position.
Right, cool. So we're going to hold the position here. Keep patient out after hoisting. Yeah, don't do that.
Set hover conditions.
Yeah, we are in hover conditions. Right, okay, so, whoops, choose, no, manually select destination. Shit, we're moving.
Hoist on ground. Hoist is personnel is getting up. Hoist is up. Personnel.
There they are. How cool is that? Sorry, right, okay.
Hoist is running down.
Patient life signs are fading.
Where is... There it is.
Hoist is running. Personnel is getting marked.
That's where we want to go. Right, accept the destination. Yep, that is where we want to go. Right. There we go. So we'll make sure everybody's safely in. And then we can fly.
Hoist boom is retracted. You're free to leave hover.
Okay, free to leave the hover. So hoist is now off. Good. Okay, so let's move ourselves out the way of this. Cool though, isn't it? Very cool, the hoist missions. Right, we'll couple the navs, so that'll take us to where we want to go. And we'll head back en route.
Watch
Don't
out.
start being a
Reduce
pain,
collective now.
collective.
Watch out.
please.
Reduce collective now.
No,
Watch
no,
out.
no, 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 no.
Reduce collective now.
Uh-oh, we could be in trouble again.
Watch out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
It's gonna do it
Reduce
again. That's
collective
not
now.
me. Stupid helicopter. Thank you. Yes, correct yourself. I don't get why it does that. There's like no way to get out of it. Hey, Will, we were all fine until that exact moment. But I don't know why the helicopter does what it does. And it's very annoying. Sasha, we're going to finish up after this one, mate. Things are getting a bit quiet, so I'm going to finish up after this one, I think. For the evening. This goes on about the collective. And just has a moment. Hey, Tanny, 50 months. Thank you so much. That's the first sub since the very beginning of the stream. That means the world. Thank you, mate. Tanny, thank you, dude. Welcome back. Right, I'm going to try and turn off the head tracking. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, yes. Some helo flights. Thought we'd have a bit of a change. A bit of a change, why not? A bit of variety on a Thursday. Oncoming air is catching underneath the front edge of the rotor. It's weird. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I've been there and done it with two pets as well. It's never nice, but, you know, you understand the reason why you have to do it, unfortunately. Sorry, mate. Right, okay, let's see if we can increase our speed. Or whether it's going to hate us for doing it.
Watch out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
See, it's doing it
Reduce
again.
collective now.
And then the rotor
Watch out.
RPM goes to shit.
Reduce collective now.
And then as soon as you take out the autopilot, it's absolutely fine. It's got no issues. I don't know, I feel like it's a bug. Because I've never had it before in MSFS 2020. Well, I've had like the rotor RPM thing, but never like that with speed. It could also be to do with the weight, but we've lost an hour's worth of fuel, so I don't feel like it's that. We could just fly without the autopilot. Or with it just coupled on the navigation, I guess. feel like it's something to do with IAS hold. And I don't know if it's to do with like the physical position of my throttle or my of my collective. I don't know, maybe it's alt hold that's doing it. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. How far to fly? Oh, not far at all. 7 nautical miles, so 3 minutes. So our base should be just over there somewhere. Might have passed it. Yeah. Sim's looking wonderful. Yeah, this is the first time I've done like low and slow flying in MSFS 2024 on stream. So I'm enjoying it. I think I'm actually just having better success just leaving it in nav and then controlling everything else manually, you know. Yeah, I'm still on Sim Update 1 beta, correct. Correct. Right, 5 miles to go. It's pretty much straight ahead of us. I think that is it there. You can't run it. Oh, really? It doesn't load the option for me to continue. Oh. Yeah, not sure on that one, mate, I'll be honest. I think there were some people who were having issues being able to run it, but I think that's sorted itself now. At least I thought it had. There was something that was bug logged, but yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not going to bother with the 50 series, no. I'd love to get one, but it's just not financially viable for me. Right, so yes, let's try and get the head tracking going again. So this should be the building, this should be the hospital here, I think. This tall one straight ahead of us. Look at how gorgeous the city looks, though.
Rear crew, we are approaching the landing site.
I can see one helipad there. I think there's actually another one on the other side. Yeah, there it is. Just coming into view there. That's the one we're going to aim for. How cool is that, though? It looks incredible. Lovely. The only thing that I don't really get the sensation of in this H145 is like the blade slapping sounds that you get in a helicopter. I never really hear that. So just keeping a bit of forward momentum going. As we descend. DLSS 4 released today. I don't think it's been officially updated like natively into the sim though.
Rear crew, prepare for ground operation. Wow, nice touch, Captain.
There we are, we're down! Nice, we'll take that! Over the city. It's a bit melty, but that's fine. It'll do. I'm going to leave the engines running again like I did earlier, and then we'll just fly back to base. Rather close to the building at helipad. That's fine.
Helicopter in position. Rear crew, clear to start operation.
Chewie's previous attempts caught fire. Wow. No, this is perfectly normal. This is quite a safe distance. It's just cool that this is part of the scenery. So patient unloading procedures in place. We can go and see out the back. The patient should get unloaded shortly. He did, Shuts. He's in the back there. He's in the back there. There we go. He's buggered off already.
Patient.
No messing around. Yeah, it's payway, yeah. And we'll end the mission here and then just fly back to base. If it will let us.
Cabin secured. Ready to fly.
There we are. That's where we're heading to. So we can end the mission here. There we are. There we go. We completed it. It says we completed one, but that's because we did the mission early, didn't we? One ground operation, one hoist operation. There it is. End mission. Yeah, it's the H145 helicopter that we're flying. Right, okay, that's all fine. Let's go and get this ready to fly. Get the rotor RPM going, and then we're ready. Head back to base. Cool. Come on, eye tracking. I don't get why that toggle eye tracking button sometimes doesn't work. Or the toggle head tracking button doesn't seem to work. You still using Toby? Yeah, it's a bit bugging out at the moment though. Right, so we're going to climb and move backwards because we know backwards is clear. Means we can keep an eye on the landing zone behind us if we needed to come back down. Train station there. Gorgeous. Beautiful views of the city. Oh yeah, look, there's the train station. And then we'll hand fly back. Look at that. How gorgeous does the city look? Bet it's a stunning city to visit. It looks good in the sim. I imagine it will do so in real life. Right, the airport is literally just here. We can see it straight ahead. Impressive how the buildings are modeled. Yeah, that's photogrammetry, you know. Yeah, they look a bit melty, but I mean, like, the fact that they're actually rendered and, you know, like, from here, it looks just amazing. We're, like, right up next to them, so it's going to look a little bit worse than when you're a bit further distance away. I'd like to fly in here with an actual aircraft at some point. I've only ever flown into this airport with a heli before. Don't know what kind of aircraft flying in and out of here. Do I have any assistances settings enabled? Not in like the sim or anything. I don't know if I've got anything set in the actual aircraft itself that's helping. It does feel pretty stable. I'd usually like do things like the anti-torque pedals and stuff like that quite nicely. But yeah. Right, where was the base then? It was further down, wasn't it? Beautiful views. How bad is the VRS? That is one thing that I admit that I turn off. Because when I'm trying to concentrate on about 8 other things, that one always gets me. So I will admit that I turn that specific one off. But I think I leave all the others off. A319 operated there. Oh, I'd like to bring an A319 into here. That would be fun. I actually did a video for the MSFS official Instagram from here and TikTok about about anti-torque pedals in helicopters. Did quite well that video, I think. I love the look of the grass shaking with the rotors. Yeah, she's very smooth to fly. A lot more stable than a real helicopter. I'll tell you that much, having flown one myself. But it makes it fun to fly in the sim. It's a challenge, but it's not too much of a challenge. there we are. That'll do. Back at base. Back at base. Yeah, Donkey, absolutely, mate. I think you're supposed to leave them in idle for a while, but yeah. We'll go and start to get things turned off. That's already on. Beautiful. Get things turned off. Yeah, it'd be fun taking a 319 in and out of here. I'd like to do that in the Phoenix, actually. Right, just use the rotor brake. Bring it to a nice stop. Go. Okie dokie. Right. So, position like that. They always leave the anti-collision light on. Because as soon as they turn the battery on, obviously there's power, so it just does it. That should be everything closed down. Here it is. Yes, it is indeed, Mac. Yeah, LSZB. There she is. In walk-around mode. And we're safely down on the ground. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. Almost had 2 incidents with something going on weirdly, but yeah. Worth flying a private jet of some kind in? That's the most common traffic? Yeah. Bring the citation in or something maybe. Absolutely. Right. Well, on that note, folks, I think we will finish it there for the day. I had good fun with that, but I think I'm helied out for today. Thank you all very much for being here. Much appreciate you all tuning in, whether you were here on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. I was just going to say about... Oh, no, YouTube is live. No, it is. I was worried that it wasn't. I think there. Cool. So that's going to finish up for me, I think. Yeah, so TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch. Thank you, folks. Oh, thank you very much, Flying Me. That's very kind of you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was able to announce that this week. So yeah. Right, back to normal tomorrow. Back to airliners tomorrow. Fear not. I just thought we'd do a bit of variety to change it up today. But I had good fun, and I hope you all did too. All right, thank you for all the support today, folks. Much appreciate you all taking time out of your day to tune into the stream. I won't play the whole outro music just because we got some music on in the background, so I'll leave it there. So, yeah, no, thank you, folks. Last stream of the week tomorrow. I've got no idea what we're going to do yet, but I'll try and think of something fun to do to close out for the week. As I say, we'll be back in airliners, so we'll have a nice Friday stream. All right, my friends, I will see you all then. All right, have a great rest of your Thursday evening. We will see you tomorrow. Good night. Happy landings.